Hey, I'm Kev Kim. Welcome back to TT on Man 2. Ride on the edge much harder. Last time out, we definitely rode hard into the asphalt on a few occasions on the tarmac. Definitely gave ourselves some new set of teeth after the last few races. But let's try and stay on the bike in this episode, shall we? As we've got the Spring Cup, the additional events we normally do around the mountain course. So sections 10 to 12, 8.25 miles long. And we're trying to breeze through all these perks as well. So insurance, we will probably do opponent's performance slightly reduced. We'll probably do we kind of want to save that for the Irish Championship events. But then I'm not sure how we're going to get top 3, to be fair. If you finish in the top 3, let's just do that one. And then we've got, what's that, penalty through summary slightly reduced, penalty through summary, we're just, actually I guess we have to use engineers. Don't forget, we're only allowed 100 perks, are we? So Tara is very slightly reduced, reduces respawn time, and that might be helpful. Are we allowed to use this? Doesn't say so. I don't have the resources. Great, so we can only use the insurance one. Actually, we won't use the insurance one then. Oh yeah, it only says we've got 35 left. So we'll use this one then. So we've got the time trial event, and it's the last section of the circuit, as you can see. So the section we should really know off by heart now. So hey, we've got Connor Tyler here on his Kawasaki, along with 3 other Kawasaki friends. We've got Jim Parsons and Harry Ducati on the Triumph Daytonas, and then we've got the Yamaha. We've got a couple of Yamahas, and we've got one Honda for John Lancaster. Oh, it starts a bit earlier actually, this section then. So before we get into the final part. So get underway then. Right, no crashing. Go past the black car. So is this before the tram lines or after? I think it's before. Yeah, it is before. Because the next left takes us past the wall, which leads into the tram lines turn at the bungalow. And this corner, I never know how quick to take because of that corner. Oh, for God's sake. See, that 0.1 reduction in respawn time will come in handy now. How are we 10 seconds back already? Let's go through Halewood's Rise. Then Brandywell, and then we've got Dukes coming up. And now into the last section we do know. Whoa, 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 what the hell? 11.5 back through windy corner. Definitely windy for us. I wonder if the bike endos, maybe that's what's causing it. By not transferring the weight properly. Because that's the thing you got to do in this game. Means the bike's maybe leaning forward a bit, and that's what's causing those crashes. Let's go through Keppel Gate. Let's pass Katie's cottage. Forgot about the bump there. It's all a bit, well, wide, shall we say? Right. I actually braked where the guy in front braked. That's what happened there. 13.5. We're doing well in the section we do know off by heart. That's great. Let's try and keep it under 20 seconds, shall we? That's flat out. Know that. We brandish corner. And then we've got Hillberry coming up, which we actually got the brake for, a bit tighter. Oh my god. That's too freaking close, man. And then through signpost corner. And Bedstead corner as well. And then the Nook, and then we go over the bridge. As over Governor's Bridge. And turn back on ourselves. Just the final corner to go. There we go, we survived the last section. As we go down in Crotchley Road up to the grandstand. That's not too bad, Ian. 14.6 back, including a crash for top 3. Oh, I should have done the money one. God damn it. See, if you don't have confidence in yourself, that's what happens. As increases fuel consumption, increases money earned, you finish just rubbing it in our face now. As we've on a new part, we've on a radiator for the bike. Hang on. If I just show off, we've got a new challenge zone as well in Ireland. Not sure you've seen it, but the media have been talking about it. Pretty cool, right? I have not. And I like the sound of that. As he's impressed. Been watching from the start. Oh yeah, we heard about his very deep voice. Hopefully he's had some lodgings since then. As can we buy any bikes as well? I need a super bike to be able to do the other event. Oh, we could buy a super bike. So we could get the Honda or the Beamer. Aren't they the same actually? I know the Beamer's got more horsepower. Honda maybe better braking, I'm not sure. Bit of acceleration on the BMW as well. Let's get the BMW then. So now we could do the Superbike TT if we chose to. And we also got a Superbike for next season, maybe. As let's improve this. So it's the radiator I think we got to improve. Oh my god, level 5 radiator. So what has that done? Oh, it's moved the weight down a couple of kilos, okay. Come on, did it actually save that? It did, okay. Do we have any suspensions? We do have that. Transmission. Got level 3 transmission. Do we have an engine? Chassis, we've got level 4. Wheels? No. Okay. But it's not looking too bad, the old Triumph Daytona. As next up is that Irish Championship event then. So 4 laps round the Lamanagar coastline. Totally nailed the pronunciation there. And what perch shall we choose? So we could choose... What's that? Tyre wear is very slightly reduced. Tyre wear is very slightly reduced. Increases fuel consumption. We've only got 50 perks though. Anything we can use on influence? Oh yeah, opponent's performance. We can use that one. That might be actually helpful. Oh no, 60. Come on. 60? 55? Okay, we might have to choose this then. So tyre wear is very slightly reduced. Might be the one we use then. As I see, we've got the big guns here. Mass start event, 4 laps, 9 competitors. I remember I actually battled with Hickman, I think, last season. We've got Jessup as well. Parker. And we've got Tyler, fresh off his points. So he's the only Kawasaki. You've got Lindsay and Hickman as well. So we've got 4 Triumph Daytonas. Very strong 4 in that Triumph Daytona camp as well. We've got a couple of Yamahas and then 3 Hondas as well, including Butler and Leicester, who are making a rare visit this season, along with John Swift, who's maybe going to get a rare finish. Nah, he normally finishes. Let's see if we can remember this circuit then. It was McGuinness and Hickman, I think we were battling. We could have do that again. It's all a bit slow there. Bit wide. We're up to 3rd. Okay. Oh, I forgot how beautiful this circuit is. Oh my god. Turn bike. Gotta say, bike. Stop scaring me. There's a go flat out section then. I know there's a bump. Can't remember when the bump is though. Was that it? Let's get up to 2nd. I think we might have gone over the bump. Oh, this thing is a beast in the line, isn't it? That is how you're meant to brake. The bike, that is. As we take the rather clumsily. I'll be surprised how if we hold on to it for long though. As we go past the house, I remember that. There's a bump here as well, isn't that? Oh, I'm getting paranoid, aren't I? I'm thinking there's bumps everywhere. So going to the town. I remember there's a hairpin coming up. That is not it. That's a rather flat out section. Oh, there it is. I've got mugged at the hairpin. We get them back on the exit. Good overtake. There's a tightish corner coming up. Now we're into the sweepers. I remember this. But you've got corners that are a bit tighter than you expect coming up. There's a bump. That's grass, you twat. Get going, come on. Got to use them to follow around this circuit so I can actually remember the next part. Oh yeah, there's the airport. I remember that. Now I do, anyway. Turn bike. Okay, so you can see the top two. So that time's around, what, 4 minutes, aren't they? That's a bump. There are some tight corners coming up, I remember that. So right near the end of the lap as well, aren't we? That's grass. Yeah, this is the tight corner I was expecting. Okay, yeah, I remember you got Stonehenge up there. I mean hedge stone. And then the final corner, and yeah, that's the end of the lap. Okay. Bit more than 4 minutes. There's the bump at the beginning of the lap. Just keep him with second. Oh, no, bike, don't do that. It just lifted on the front when I accelerated. Don't scare me like that. Don't look at the coastline. Look at getting past second. So I believe that's Hickman we're by. So our bumps here we got the lift for. I'm pretty sure. Or not, we can just stay flat out, it seems. In the second lap. So there's not too many elements to this course as long as you break it down into sections. Oh no. Right. Oh god, round the outside. Nice. So back past the castle. Hello. No, that's flat out. Oh yeah, there's a bump there. That's why I lift. Okay. Now I remember why I do things. No! Why? I actually lifted for the bump there. Oh, he's down as well. Yeah, why are we down then? You must have put some, you know, tax down that we ran over, puncture the tyres. Only reasonable thing I can think of. Let's get back here, leader. So yeah, pretty flat out. Then we got the bump. Then we've got the airport after this, don't we? So he's coming back to us. Of course, things already pushing when we get on the power. That's not good. Go past the windmills. And you've got a major bump coming up again. Stay a bit more upright through there. We are chasing them down here. Even though again, still not 100% where we're going. There are tight corners here as we're right at the end of that. Get into that final corner. No! Come on. Go. Don't wheelie on me. Another bump that caught us out. Well, we know we're quicker. We just need to stay freaking upright. Oh my god. Bike. We actually braked where we did the previous lap, I swear. But we've got no grip now from the tyres. So, Looks like we've got to account for some things now. So we're probably 10 seconds back. Okay. Time to actually ride properly now. You know, we're just playing in the first half of the race, you know. Now we're going on maximum attack. By running wide. Now we've got the flat out section. Before we probably wouldn't even be in the hunt if we didn't use that perk. So that perk's paying off for us, I think. We'll definitely use that for the last Irish Championship event as well. And that's on the perimeter course, the Circuit of Ireland course, which, again, don't really remember it too well. I remember this section. This is the flat out section. Pretty easy to remember. Got a lift after this to the left, don't we? I have no idea what that sound is. That did not sound good. As we go past the house. Bumps, I think. There's the one section where we definitely do lose time though. Yeah, that's the bumps, yeah. Oh, what the hell? Why is the bike rising there? I was tucked in, as you could see. I was off the power. I'm not. It's doing it again. We've got Chris out. Insurmountable. So he goes by us and then goes massively wide. We're not battling with you though, mate. Get out of the way. That's not good though, we're probably 20 seconds back. No, we do remember to hold the course now. Are we 20 seconds back? Is that the leader? No way is that the leader. Oh, fuck off! Go, dude. Luckily we did it in that section where they can't overtake us. That is so annoying. I think I just clipped the pavement on the inside. Oh, come on! How are you meant to do that section then? I actually lift like a hell through there. But it's still taking us down. It's going to be like this next section, isn't it? Where it just takes us down regardless of what we do. So, no, I'm virtually at a stop through that section. As we go on to the final lap of this pathetic race from us. We're 11 seconds back. That was the leader. Oh, how are we down there? I have no idea why we're down there. I actually went back. I was off the power. I brake like normal. Go on, just too rusty at this. I can't feel its cues, if there are any, when you're crashing. Like, it is much better than the first game where you could just lock up and crash for no reason. Come on. Get going. Now we are definitely 20 seconds back. Fuck off! What are you doing, game? Are the tyres overheated? Is that what's happened? That's what, 3 crashes now in the first part of this lap. It must be overheated tyres. That's the only thing I can think of. Because once again, we didn't really do anything through that right-hander to warrant a crash, it felt like. But it is still a bit of lack of feedback from what I remember from this, but it's like 100 times better than the previous version. Don't go on the grass, oh you twat. Probably should have chosen a tyre wear one now. I know, I couldn't, could I? What was that? Oh no, that was the opponent one, wasn't it? Like finishing the top 3. Hello, Prime Minister. Goodbye, Prime Minister. Oh yeah, remember there's a part here where you can crash for no reason. I think we've survived it. There's a bump there, gone over that. Survived that as well. I'm surprised this is the one section we seem to be getting right, it's the hairpin. I've thought for sure we're crashing all the time out of the hairpin. Remember, that's what I used to do normally, so I'll brake. Come on. I thought it was the next right-hander which was flat out, not that one. Yeah, this one. This is the one I thought it was. Oh, it's left anyway. See, I know this circuit. Don't need to brake for that one, it's this one I need to brake for. This is a race we should have won again in the Irish Championship. How many chances have we chucked away to win a race? It's what, 2 or 3 now? That's like half the rounds. Can't afford to do that if you actually want to challenge for the title. Oh, we're going to be top 3 in the championship no matter what, I think. But to actually challenge for the title, we need to step it up next season. Oh, this has not been good enough at all this season. Even though we've won events, like, greatly improved our reputation. Somehow survived the classic TT. There was way too much crashing in that. There was Hickman in the lead. Where's Jessup? 5th! Yeah, we're 25 seconds back when we were around up to like 35, 30. As we got Molester, Tyler in 10th. See, we're pulling away from Parker, but we should have guaranteed 2nd after that race, really. So we've got Antonio in 4th, Flynn in 5th, who did not appear. Hickman up to 6th for his 2nd victory. Then you've got Lindsay, Butler, Swift, McLester, Tyler Hang on, he scored points. They've taken them away from him. What? Home to his points. As we get the lubricant once again. And barely any perk points. So we can do either this or end the season. Or we can go to the airfield. I think we'll go to the airfield. So this is the other airfield layout. Personal record 115. As time of trial event as well, yes. So we've got 5 opponents. So we've got a couple Hondas, couple Kawasaki's, and the Yamaha as well. It's a nice sunny day here in Ireland. A bit windy. Oh, hello, Gary. Bit of a crowd as well. Not a full crowd. Still quite a few people here. So we're going to start with the double right. And then we have a long stretch of runway. And then we've got kind of the infield twisty section at the end of that. That's another double right. Yeah, this section can be a bit more flat out. No opponents, unless you run right. And other twistier parts. It's just lots of 90-degree corners here, aren't there? But apart from the final couple of corners, which are a bit more open, as 119, we're building up to the 115, alright? Oh god. What the hell? Why does it keep snatching the brake? As we're just ahead, now we're going to be just behind. Like, I swear we have our weight back. So it's really confusing why it keeps snatching the brake. See, it's done it again. Even though our weight is back. Have they changed things? That's the only thing I can think of. Why we keep having this issue. See, no, it's doing it again. Oh, is it the character model? That's another thing I can think of why we're having issues. Like, are they glitching through the thing? We're almost 10 seconds back thanks to our self-discovery. Oh, it's got to be something like that. So I'll try and be a bit kind on the weight transfer. This that. Probably means we're going to be a bit slower, but as long as it keeps us upright, should still have a chance of winning this. What is this slowpoke doing in front? Got someone else on a push bike again. Final. There we go, through that double right. There you go, 110.4, that's better. God, our bike's much better than it used to be then. So that's down the inside. Oh, come on! That's because of the rider in front going 2 miles per hour. Actually had a 2-second lead somehow. So we're again not complaining out the system for the final round of the season. No, he's not even braking for the corner, he's just letting off. As we get past the Honda. You're paying for that paintwork though, Honda. I have no idea what you're doing on the track. I thought the goal was to go fast, not, again, Sunday ride it. A bit wide there. That's 117. So they're maybe going all 115 then. The other riders. As we still lead by 1 point. No, they're going like 116. So yeah, actually around 115 then. So on the final lap here. Not sure those fans are getting the best kind of view of the race. It's like, where should we put grandstands? Just in the middle of the runway, you know. I'm sure they'll love it. So got away with it there. So, you know, now we're in full swing. It's pretty nice to ride the bike. Bit wide in the final corner, but across the line for victory. Head of Bo, Stevens, Rocksmith. Pretty decent game. And then Quimby as well. So, pretty good confidence booster that was. And trying to get better at our, I guess, in our weight transfer. So we've got something new in the challenge zone, I get it. We're not worried about that though. As we've got a bit of a longer episode as the Irish Championship. The final race, Race H, the only one we don't have a signature for. I think that's what it means next to our name. As we've got up to G. So we've got 2 laps around the almost 14-mile circuit. And do we have perk? Can we use perks? We can, okay. So we can't use the one to reduce the opponent level, can we? I've got to use perks much more often during the season. Yeah, you don't have the swagger ones. That is damn annoying. Yeah, I only got 45 remaining. I might use the tyre wear one then. It's slightly reduced. So it's a mass start event. Got 9 opponents. We've got the big guns: Hickman, Butler, Matt Lester, Jessup, Parker. Remember, we're battling for him second in the championship. Antonio as well. And then we've got Lindsay, Swift, and Tyler. So as you can see, this is kind of an outer ring layout. I think we've ridden this before, but it's been a very long time. So I'll see if we can remember it. It's the one with the cows, isn't it? That's how we remember it. So for the final time this season, Season 2, finale begins as it began in the season opener. Do you have a hairpin coming up? No, not right. There's no one last. Bit indecisive in front of you lot. Oh god, sorry. Sorry. I'll paint for the paintwork. I'll pay for the paintwork, should I say. I'll paint the paintwork as well. We'll do it for free. There we go. Oh god. I did not expect there to be a tight left. Go. Okay, you've got to try and keep the crashing to a minimum as well if you actually want to do well. And finish second in the championship, remember, that is our goal. As we go past the water. Oh God. Oh, that's the reverse way through there, isn't it? Normally we go up that, don't we? Let's give us the toes, thank you. It's all easy catching up now. Bit of a bump there, but we can go flat through that one, that's good. On the outside. That's a good move. That's not grass. Okay, let's try and catch up to the next rider. There's someone else to follow. Let's say we're not too familiar with this circuit. You might be familiar with sections of it, but not the whole thing. So we're going with reverse of the first circuit we did, aren't we? So we're going uphill instead of down, okay? So you got the right into left, do we, coming up? Oh, he's down! Oh, we're over the bridge. Okay. So at the moment we're going in the reverse of the circuits we know. Oh, that's the right hander from L, isn't it? He made it through all this time. That's a hairpin. Someone in front. Come back here. Oh, we've got someone else to chase down now. This is good though. That early crash might have actually helped us on the circuit a bit. Has he got riders to follow? Oh, there's the windmills in front. Well, it's very flat out, isn't it? Corner coming up though. Oh, is this the one with the tight right? Yep. So this is the end of one of the circuits. Oh my God. Go. Damn it. Didn't realise with the hairpin there. Oh, well, what the hell? I know this part. Go. Bike, stop buckering. It's not the time. Come on, we got someone to chase down. No, not you. There's someone in front of you. Thank you. See, they understand. Yeah, this is the circuit we just did, the coastline one. Oh God, don't clip the frickin' glass. Turn bike. Go, go, go. So you know this section should hopefully be flat out through here. Which seems to be. Hopefully, have that kind of hairpin sequence at the end of this section as well. Then, where you got that left and in very tight right. God damn it! He just caught up to someone, and now because they got out of view one time, led to a crash. It does. Okay, perfect. So is that the downhill as well? Yeah. Past the Prime Minister's house. So then what's after this? Is it the same section as the coastline circuit? Seems like it is. Isn't this where we started? Yes! Hang on, we're 6 seconds back. That's the leader we're catching? So this course actually isn't that long, surprisingly. Oh, turn, turn. Said turn, bike. It's not like it's connected to a controller who's connected to this very person at all. Well, we were 6 seconds back. So you've got to remember hairpin. I said remember hairpin. God damn it. At least we're still second, I guess. But again, maybe another chance to win a race this season chucked away here. That's like half the races this season we've chucked away. Chance to win them. Oh, a bike a bit live with that in the old rear. Oh no, we had to brake. Shit. I thought it was a flat out section. Come back here, we need someone to follow so we learn the circuit. Now it's a flat out section. Well, it's so annoying though. That's like the last 3 races we should have won. So you can definitely... Oh my god, what's the bike doing? It's flat. Why are you going left? I was actually turning right as well, and it just continued going left. We're never using the tyre wear perk again then. So it seems to do bugger all. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, the tyre's overheated again now. So now we've chucked away second as well this race. What the hell? Come on, every time I touch the brakes at the moment. Every time. I could stare at the brakes and it's just going to crash. Well, you don't get these issues in MotoGP. I'm actually allowed to stare at the brake. Now we chucked away a podium at least. So I'm worried to push it now, because we've tried to push it, we did well, but then we've had a crash and now it's led to 3 or 4 crashes. Which we don't quite understand. Like, I don't mind the crashes if there's like we can understand it. Like it feels like there's a reason for them. But it doesn't feel like that. That's why it's frustrating. jumping back into this, and you're like, why am I crashing? What's this happening? Like, why? So we got back past a couple. Right, no! See, I don't know why it didn't stop there. I'm smashing the brake. And it's just going straight. I have no idea why. Oh, come on! That is the stupidest crash I've seen so far! We had virtually stopped and then he just decided I'm going for a rest. Oh my god. I mean, it's bad enough we have the graphical issues in this view. Which have come about after the last update for I don't know whatever reason for. Come on, we need to at least finish on the podium. Oh, you're not going to do that though if you carry too much speed like that. That was my fault. Bike, stop it. Otherwise, I'm gonna take your out back. You're going the way of old Yellow. That's what's going to happen. Drive Daytona. So it's a shame we don't have a section which leads onto the... What? I'm braking! That's like 4 or 5 crashes now when I'm braking. And it's doing nothing. I want to know why, but... See, he's just done it again. At the same corner it did on the first lap. Is the bike damaged? Like, is there a damage? Again, all I can guess is the tyres have overheated and they're in that phase where they're just like, I don't give a crap what you want to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. Which kind of happened in the first game, from what I understand. Plus, I still don't understand what that sounds for. Is that brake related or? Because it doesn't seem to actually affect the brakes or anything. Or engine related, because again it doesn't seem to affect the engine at all. But there's so many things happening with the bike and stuff that all seems to be happening with the bike that you just can't understand. Can't seem to be explained. Oh my god, why are you going so wide? It must be tyre wear. Yeah, we're definitely not using this tyre wear perk again. It's done bugger all for the tyres. Like, the bike actually feels worse than it did in the previous couple of races when we had like the 4 lap over the long course. And we had the Glenderry course, wasn't it? Yeah, the bike feels worse than that. And they're similar length, those races, or longer. Can't believe it. We had a decent first lap, didn't we? It's just this second lap, we can't get out of our own way, the bike. So we don't understand it at all. Come on. Can we overtake that rider? Not quite. 5th, that's poor. That is absolutely shocking, that second lap. So we end up 2nd in the championship though, despite our terrible riding. Our worst result of the season as well, that 5th. So despite not riding that well, we've ended up 2nd in the championship, 32 points behind Jessup. even though we're better than just in the last 3 rounds at least. Should have been second behind him in all the other rounds at least. So there's some good things, say it's in the next season, like pace-wise. Like Triumph Daytona is much better than it was at the beginning of the season as well with all the upgrades. But yeah, we need to actually stop crashing or stop having these issues, whatever, and try and actually make it to the finish in one piece. That's the main thing you've got to take from this season. As Parker in third, Hickman into the top 4, ahead of Antonio, despite only doing 3 rounds. Then you've got Flynn, Butler, Lindsay, Leicester, Swiftwood, Linian, and Linnell, and Tyler did score points. We saw that. He's been robbed. So you get... Yeah, that doesn't matter. And there we go. We do have all of the signatures now. What do I always tell you? All the best. Thank you. For participation in our championship, please to share the final stands with you. Second. Just need to go one better next season. So we just need to tighten it up. As next time, we can do a TT. That's what we'll be doing. So we'll do these. I think I said I'll do the Super Sport race and then I'll take part in the Superbike race. So we'll do the Super Sport TT next time to end season 2, which has been a roller coaster. Literally for our rider. On multiple races. As far as doing one piece. So yeah, we'll take part in the Super Sport race. And I hope you enjoyed the Irish Championship. I know it's been a bit weird the last couple of episodes, having to come back to this and finding the handling, or just finding issues with the handling that we don't have with MotoGP. Like, we can understand the handling in MotoGP, we just can't understand the handling again in this game. So it's just taking our time to try and wrap our head around it. But we've got 4 laps of the TT course next time to do that. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see how we'll do on our TT debut, apart from the classic TT, next time.